live? Är vi live? Är vi live?
Vet du?
Är vi live?
Ja. Skrik inte i micken bara.
Är vi live?
Men ja, vi är live i och med att YouTube-notisen precis har kommit.
Yes. Vi är live. Jättebra. Hello vapenation. Today it's me at the usual spot and Sam's in his car, as you can see.
Yes.
We are
Yet again.
We are going to announce the Vape Mad Hatter contest winners, although they have all checked in on Instagram already, and we're gonna start another one.
Yes.
Yes.
It's time for another one.
It's time for another one. So I can.
Why stop now?
Why stop now? So I will read the winners in Swedish.
For anyone who's watching, I am not able to read your comments as of right now. If you guys have any particular comments that are or questions directed towards me, you are more than welcome to have Danny dictate them for me.
LOL. Yes. Okay. Stormcloud family. Everyday Mia. Dollar Knives. Huarsvi. Kungen 016 and Petri 12. You all guys know that you won. You have already contacted me, but that's their Instagram handles. And
yes.
Yeah, we know the names are wrong on the names are wrong again on YouTube.
Yeah, because you always flip around the cameras for some reason. No, but.
Dear Lord, I can't be bothered. It's not a problem. Or is it? No.
No, why do something as we set it up?
Yeah, next time. We'll fix it next time. So, today, we want to talk about Red Aid. Red Aid, also from Vape Mad Hatter. Since Sam being American, it's like Red Aid is supposed to be the red Kool-Aid, I guess.
Kool-Aid, Gatorade is more likely, yeah.
Yeah. And that's like a saft or sportdryck in Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a drink, you know.
Yeah, it's a good
You
drink.
can read the flavor profiles for the people if you want.
The flavor profiles of this one.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it says this is a gourmet e-liquid. I will snap it open. I'll try it instead. It's fruity. I know that. I vaped this before. I'm gonna. It was a virgin.
Cooling?
No, this one is not cooling. This one. Is very fruity. Fruity and sugary.
Fruity for the booty.
Fruity for the booty. Ha ha ha. Fruity booty matters, Sam. Fruity booty matters.
Fruity booty.
A
Fruity booty 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 booty.
Oh, Lord. A fruity booty. Oh, Lord. A wop blew up a big bamboo. It's like wham bam, thank you ma'am, with the fruity booty. Yes. Okay. I will
Read the flavor profile.
Okay, I'll read the flavor profile.
Yes.
I have to Google it.
Yes.
It tastes like fruity booty to me. It's good. But since we have to read.
Yes.
Yes.
Wouldn't hurt. Not everyone knows what a fruity booty tastes like.
Well, if you don't know what a fruity booty tastes like, then you have missed something.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see now. Am I supposed to find it for you now?
No. The official Vape Mad Hatter site product description says, rock the flavors with our Red Aid. This little baddie is packed to the max with its VG levels and fruity goodness. Take a trip on the tropical side with our fruity flavor combination and fluffy clouds. Red Aid packs a tropical fruity punch in its sweet unicorn bottle design. It's easy for on the go with fluffy clouds on demand. So, fruity goodness, fruity punch, and very sweet and cloudy.
Yeah.
Tropical fruits. It tastes like tropical fruits.
Okay, let's see now. What do I miss?
No, I will actually post the link in the chat.
Yeah. Matthias, Strong Cloud Family.
My name is Jeff.
Jimmy.
It's a fruity punch, everybody. And it's really, really good.
Henrik. Yes.
Yes, I will grip it.
Grip it. Are you?
Drip it. Drip it. Fruity punch. Huh?
Huh? What? What? I'm trying to find through the comments here.
Hello, you beautiful bastards.
Ah, glorious. Lovely.
Lovely.
You got a pair of coils. Have you sent coils to me? Jimmy?
Yes. Grip it like it's hot.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
It's really good. It's really fruity. And this is the kind of fruit that I like. It's not the kind of fruit that because Sam is more like, he's a fruity guy. he loves the fruits. And if he goes for bakery, it's often a fruit cake. But it's okay. No, but Sam he likes more complex flavors of fruit, like Ghost Red and cocktails and stuff like that.
Cocktails.
Yes, cocktails. I'm more like the basic kind of fruit guy.
He likes them.
I'm more careful, fruity wise, what I put in my mouth. I avoid, especially cooling, because it upsets my stomach.
Pee-pee.
There are 3 flavors in the Red Aid. You have Red Aid, you have, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and then you have, what is it?
Blue Aid, Purple Aid.
Blue Aid and Purple Aid. And
Purple Aid, Purple Aid.
Yeah, And the purple aid and blue aid contains cooling.
Yes.
Yeah, I've tried them.
Yes.
They don't contain that much cooling. It's vapable for me, but it still ruins it because when I will explain now for the whole internet. When I vape cooling, I get
Mm-hmm.
an allergic reaction in my stomach, and since
And
I'm
his stomach
lactose
wants
intolerant,
to
and
go, fire.
yeah, it makes me have to sit on the toilet with excruciating pain in my bowels for hours, so I avoid cooling.
So me and Jimmy had a talk right after the previous live session we had, and he was going to put together a set of coils for us to try out, and apparently he's sent them out. So that'll be very interesting. I'm guessing they are probably going to arrive during the week, and maybe we can do the same thing that we did with the coils that came from Kenny. Have a live session where we mount the coils and make sure everything's glowing right, give him a test fire, see what's going on and what's not, and have some fun. Let's see here. Too much coffee? No, I haven't had any coffee. I probably should, though. More coffee. More coffee. Can you feel the caffeine tonight?
I know you can't see me, but I just made some Cheerios for you, Sam.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see what we can do there. Get my shit.
Yeah, my vape tricks are improving for anyone that wonders.
And I'm going to leave the car outside for a couple of hours because I'm not going to drive into the garage because my garage is a freaking bunker. So if I drive into the garage now, I am going to lose connection with you guys. So just so I won't lose connection, I thought I would leave the car outside for a few hours while we do the live session and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, basically take it in later.
Yeah, you need to pause Skype for a couple of minutes.
No, we're good. I think we should be good as long as I don't drive into the garage. I'm good. If I drive into the garage, I'll lose all connection with the internet and whatnot, and the outside world and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys are on the fly. We're packing up, getting my stuff together. Let's see if I can put you guys there, more or less. Yes. Nope. Yes. Don't drop it.
Yeah, Sam's connection improved 100%.
Yes.
The sound, everything improved when you stepped out of the car.
Yeah, of course, because you guys were on speakerphone. Hold on. I'll be right. Yeah.
Are you on your phone or your iPad?
No, I'm on my iPad right now. iPadlicious. It's what I got.
Okay. So what are you guys vaping on? In the chat. Right now I'm vaping on Red Air, of course. I'm using the Drag with the Apocalypse. It's a really good setup. Also, I'm rocking my Able SS edition with a classical black goon.
Uh-huh.
And for that, I'm dripping Pepe's Churros with
Pepito's
ice cream, classic ice cream. And it's really, really good. And this is what happened when I pressed the button. I need a new battery. I guess. New battery. I have to flip battery. No, I don't. Yeah, I have to. I will change battery and re-drip. My Candy King, Drag Druga, Naked, Sweet and Sour, Viking and Fruity Mint, Revolver and Copper Goon, Dino Juice, Rough Sorrows. No clue what I'm vaping on tonight. People are laughing at you, Sam. I don't know why.
Lean back. No, I don't know.
Oh, you're going double Sub-Zero X.
Be gone, demon! Hello, Shamu.
Jerry wants Naked American Patriots.
Yeah, it's the tobacco one.
Oh, that's the juice.
Yeah.
I
Naked is a tobacco juice made by Naked 100. It's a great, for anyone who likes tobacco juices, questions, you can definitely ask Jerry about it. He is our tobacco guy when it comes to that.
Oh dear Lord, not again. Can everybody hear me properly?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
And you
should be able to hear me.
I am basically rocking a dual Sub-Zero setup. One landing at 0.11, one landing at 0.12. And it is Naked Brain Freeze in one, Andy King Batch in the other.
Yes, we are
And
live.
I actually got my second Sub-Zero after the Beyond Vape meet, which whoever was there knows what was going on there. And you guys know that there were competitions and whatnot and all that kind of good stuff going on. I got a big old bag of goodies with enough juice and a whole bunch of mods and atomizers and whatnot. Among others, a Black Sub-Zero X setup, a couple of Aria setups, and some Wismic products, and enough juice to start my own label, basically. So,
Yeah, that's good. Today, as you can see, I did not post any links. I should do that.
Yes.
At least to the main forum. Da, da, da.
As you guys probably figured out, darkness falls across the land.
LOL.
Well, of the thriller. Ow. Well, I'll make sure I don't fall over. It'll be all fine and dandy. Stop. All right, then. Empty my pockets. Got juice all over my hands and all that kind of good stuff going on. Juice it in your hands.
La 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 la. We just need a few more people in here and then we will tell you all a big surprise. A big surprise.
It's a big surprise and a big
surprise. Na, 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 na. I'm a big girl in a big way. What?
What? Oh, look. See, finally dressed for the occasion.
Yes.
Get it rolling here.
We need a few more people in here for a big surprise.
Let's see if I get.
A big surprise. Big surprise.
Well, yeah. While we're at it,
Oh lol.
connect ourselves to. Why did you call the video vapenation vape mad huh?
What?
The video is called vape mad huh.
Are you talking Arabic?
No, you named the video vape mad huh. Look.
Vape Mad Hatter.
No, vape mad huh. Look again.
No, it's Vape Mad Hatter on my screen.
What? For real?
Yes.
Hold on. No, vape mad huh.
Well, then it's not. Then everything is not coming. Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, let me see. I'm back with the comments now. Hold on. Let's see. I'm a big cock. Oh, yeah, Jerry's good.
Yeah, but it's probably too long then.
Yes. Oh, WBG, yeah. Jerry, are you talking about me? How many of the juices I managed to try? Or I get the same as that? Yeah. See, everyone gets vape mad. Ha, ha. Hey.
Like, oh fuck it. Now what then? Red Aid review?
Let's see. Red Aid. Yeah, now it says Red Aid review. All right, let's bring out some Red Aid. Let's find some Red. I got juice up the hoo-ah. Yes, don't look. There's even more juice bottles up there. Fucking hell. So much juice. Since people have this kind of weird idea that we have so much juice, we don't know what to do with it. Let's see.
Okay,
We do.
I'm not gonna post.
But the difference is that when we have a...
I know I spelled surprised wrong.
Mary
Lord.
You spelled surprise wrong. Yes. The biggest issue is that what people fail to realize every time that we get a bunch of juices or something like that is that we actually do a giveaway with all that kind of stuff. And that's why we're here with you guys now and giving you guys a chance to take part of all that goodness and making sure that you guys get some. So since we got a bunch of Red Aid, Mad Hatter was so gracious and kind enough to make sure that you guys get some Red Aid as well. And that's why we have Mad Hatter Bonanza, making sure that you guys all get to enjoy the Mad Hatter products and not just be able to sit and watch someone else do a review of a product, which isn't always that easy because flavor profiles can be such a huge difference. So that's why we kind of try to tend to, as much as we can, make sure that you guys get some good stuff too. But this is a more, to be honest, this is a more candy fruit than it is a fruit, Daniel.
Yeah, it's a fruity fruit.
Yeah, but this is more candy, towards a candy flavored fruit than it is real fruit flavors. I mean, if anyone who's ever tried, for instance, Naked or something like that, you guys know that, yes, you guys will know that Naked is a true fruit flavor. You guys who haven't tried it will know that well, basically you're going to have to go for what we're saying. And that's the thing that we're trying to, like,
get you guys to be able to enjoy all in all. Let's see if we can get some good stuff going on here.
Yes.
Did you want to show it, like?
Show what?
The thing you sent me?
No, yeah, no, yeah. It's the big surprise. I'm doing something in Vape Nation right now.
Oh, you're doing something. Okay. Well, while we're at it, I might as well talk about some other good stuff. Are you posting links and stuff like that?
I have.
Oh, I have. Have you now, my good sir? You said you were doing something in Vape Nation. So I thought I would... I'm just putting in a set of fresh batteries. And this gorgeous piece of mod I got at Beyond Vape. It is the Fujin. Actually, you know what? I've been curious about that for a couple of days now. So let's check something out. Fujin. Japanese. Fujin, Japanese good. Fujin or Futen is a Japanese god of the... Oh, see? Clever. See, clever guys at Aria. This is a nice little mod from Aria and CKS, Cloud Kicker Society. It is the Fujin, or, sorry, you're supposed to pronounce it Futen. But Fujin just sounds cooler. And here's the, whoa, bright screen. Here is the Wikipedia information I found about it. This is a parallel box mod, 24 karat top bottom, gorgeous piece of device. Heavy this shit's heavy. And it says that it is the god of the wind. See, that's why I said it was clever. God of the wind and one of the eldest Shinto gods. So I'm not really into what that means. He is portrayed as a terrifying wizard-like demon resembling a red-headed, green-skinned humanoid wearing a leopard skin, carrying a large bag of winds on his shoulder. In Japanese art, the deity is often depicted together with Raijin, the god of lightning, thunder, and storms. So that was clever, though, how they put together. It's supposed to be the god of clouds within the Japanese era. I've been loving this thing since I got it. Basically, because it has such attention to detail. Basically, if you guys look, this is just full. This is not print. This is just engraved all over. It has a nice little Aria logo on the side, and I'm guessing this is supposed to be the Fujin god. I want to say Fujin. I don't want to say Futen. Futen just sounds like a bad foot disease. And the CKS logo up there, and the RDA was actually a part of the package as well. I've had a lot of people asking me what I got and what I didn't get. The thing is, I don't like posting vape mail. I don't like posting what I get and what I don't get and stuff like that, because people tend to always take that in the wrong way. So I kind of, as you guys have noticed, that within the later upon, wait, whoa, same as my butthole. Jokes aside, God of Winds, yes, not as heavy as a revolver, I guess. I would say it's heavier than a revolver, to be honest. They are Shinto.
Did you guys see the forum yet?
Maybe you can give... Yeah, sure, for sure. No problem, Jimmy. And the thing is, I didn't even want to open the bag of the stuff that I got after the Cloud Comp when we were at Beyond, because it just, you know, you're going to rip open a bag and just sit there and just pour shit out. And on one hand, sure, you're happy about it and all that kind of good stuff. And on the other hand, you don't want to be the asshole who's like basically rubbing it in people's faces. But I've been getting so many questions. about some of the stuff that's been going on and what we've gotten and what we haven't gotten. So I thought at least a little something. I'm gonna let you guys in what's going on and what's not. And this was one of them. And I've been loving it. Why? Because I told Danny a long time ago that I was looking for a great parallel box mod, and I actually got to borrow one of Peter's box mods, an awesome box mod for anyone who's in the market of buying like a box mod, you know, in that sense. It has MOSFET trigger and all that kind of good stuff, and you can basically customize it to any way you want. And the only thing was that it was a little too big to have something walking around with in your hand in that way for something being a parallel box mod. And that's why this was so perfect. And that's why this actually was so great for me, because it's not big. That's what she said. The revolver is made of T6 airplane aluminum, and it's heavy. Well, let's find out what the Fujin is made from. Fuji no Boxo Modo.
Boxo Modo?
Fuji no Mexo Modo. Mekko Modoro. Mekko Modoro Fuji no. I am really going into, if I go into the Aria website, Aria Fujin. Let's see what we can find. If there actually says anything about it. Confirm. This one, I would say, is, let's see. It is constructed of 304 stainless steel, black PVD with the clear coat finish, gold-plated top and bottom. Smooth, yeah. Actually, it's not, Kenny. It's not that hard to figure out. If you guys want, I can weigh this thing. This one is basically made out of stainless steel base, and all the details are gold plated. But if you guys want, I can weigh it for you guys.
So, did you guys have time to check the forum?
No.
No.
Nobody cares about the forum. I'm showing my tits.
Okay. Are we going to talk about surprise?
Yeah, sure. Which one of them? We have so many surprises that, you know.
Okay. Do you guys remember 510? When we had a vape meet at Pleasant Bar?
We had a few hours chilling at Pleasant and just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah, and since then, since May, we've been looking for a spot, a good spot for people to vape in, and also where you can buy beers, because that's important to many people.
And some food, you know,
Yeah.
some edible stuff like that. Some place where you can actually hang out, you know. And it doesn't hurt, because people don't have to sit there and be wasted as fuck, you know. You guys can just sit there, have one beer, and if you want, you can have a beer. If you don't want a beer, you don't drink a beer, you know. It's not more or less. Well, we're not judging you guys if you want a beer or if you don't want a beer.
Yeah, so we've been looking around town, and we had different meetings with different restaurant owners, and we've been working with with everything to get DJs, to get volunteers. Of course, we want to do giveaways and stuff like that. And,
Yes.
yeah, all the good stuff, everything that me and Sam does. You know, if you show up, you're gonna get a lot of free shit, of course.
Yeah.
A lot.
And that's the thing, because we do a lot of this kind of stuff on YouTube, we do it on Facebook and whatnot, and we want to be able to do it more in person, live, and all that kind of good stuff. So we thought that what will be the next step, and this is basically the next step, and this is something that we've been planning for a really, really long time. Among others, out of respect for other events that have been, we haven't said anything about it, and Among others, it has been to give us some time to put this together a little bit better. And hopefully, we know we're not going to do it perfectly, because there's no such thing as a perfect event, because no event or no venue can be, perfect for everyone who's visiting. But our main goal was kind of like put together something that you guys can all come visit. You guys get some goodies and whatnot. If you guys want to have some good food to eat, you guys can grab food there. You guys can have a beer if you want, or if you want cider, wine, or whatever you guys are into. Totally up to you guys. You can definitely just hang out if you guys want to make some new connections. If you guys want to meet other vapors, if you guys have friends who are smokers and want to try, and you want to get them over to vaping, that will be a perfect opportunity for something like that.
Yeah,
where there
or
are
if you want to be a vape model, or you're looking for sponsors, or if you're like a serious vape shop owner and just want to,
broaden your horizons.
yeah, nätverka and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's not a business meeting. It's not a fair. Det är ingen vape-mässa. This is more. You have to be a member of #vapenation, and you have to be 18 years old. So no kids. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave your kids at home for this event. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, because it's vaping, and there is
Indoor,
alcohol
in a bar. It's not the environment that we want. I mean, everyone is there. Everyone who is a parent, we're not telling you guys how to raise your kids. Not about that. It's just that we, as
my vaping career is going good.
What?
Kungen just asked how my vaping career is going.
Oh, I'm trying to keep track of the comments. Sorry. Hardom Saft. Yes, they will have non-alcoholic drinks as well. Hang out and just talk. Yeah, exactly. You guys get to hang out with us. You guys get to hang out with other vapors. And like I said, if you guys have friends who are smokers and we're thinking about trying vaping, it's an alternative to bring them there. They will have the opportunity to see a whole different array of setups, everything from Picos and IOs to serious mech mods and all that kind of good stuff. So they can really see that it's not just something you have a friend who is a smoker and it's like looking like you're fucking crazy. You're walking around sucking on that metal cock you are talking. I did not mean to offend any black people. African American people. African people. Shit.
Did you just do a Jerry?
No,
yeah.
I didn't. No, I didn't say that word.
You did.
But no, I didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, you did.
Shut up. I will hunt you down.
Jerrified. Sam, can you dab for us once?
No. But basically, that's a little bit of the thing that you guys get to. You guys get to have your friends come in and see that there is so much more than just maybe seeing you guys. Maybe if you guys live a little bit out of downtown, or if you guys don't live close to a vape shop where you don't have the opportunity to bring your friends, here's your opportunity to plan in a day of coming in, meeting everyone, hanging out. You guys get to see a bunch of good stuff going on. You guys get to maybe try some new juices. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have a little bit of, maybe have a few contests going on. We're not going to tell you guys what, but maybe have a few contests going on. It could be a good thing for you guys to hang out, Come join us.
Yeah. And as we said, this has been planned a very long time. This is a part of the plan like we had before the 5th of May, no, the 10th of May. And we've been looking for a place, and we had this thing ready for a couple of weeks. And then Beyond Vape showed up and their vape meet, and we didn't want to push it because we didn't want to take any attention away from that. I know it's only like 10 days, and it's in Stockholm, it's in Södermalm. but we would like as many as possible to show up.
Of course. Of
It's
course.
at
The more the better.
Bonden bar på Bondegatan 1C in Stockholm, Södermalm.
Here's a fun thing I found. It's an umbrella holder at a sporting goods store. By chance, I was actually walking around with a 120 ml bottle in my hand, and I just had to try something. And for any who's curious and want to smack it on your backpack, it actually holds your 120 ml bottle of juice. Check it out. That was pretty awesome, though. For anyone who wants to have their juice bottle on a backpack and just want to swing around and not walk with it into their hands, dude, your phone.
1 second, 1 second.
Got some juice. You guys are all more than welcome to come and join us, of course. I just had to get that. I was like, what, 20 crowns, or was it like 39 crowns, something like that. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll try it. And I actually tried it. I put it on like my backpack, and just to test it out, I put like a 120 ml bottle sitting on it and just walked around all day to see if anything would happen with it. And it didn't fall off. Nothing happened with it. The bottle didn't break or anything weird like that. I didn't bang it into something. It just something. If you guys want to have something to hook onto your belt clip or your backpack or whatever, you can do that with that. Just saying. It was not a sponsored advertisement or anything like that. It was just something that I found and noticed works for that application.
Oh, shit.
I need to wash my hands. I've been outdoors. Oh, shit.
Oh, my head.
Which one, the top or bottom one?
Yes.
So it's always nice to know that you guys have something to. If you guys have any other related, any other items, whoop whoop, hey, hello, hey, you are welcome. It will be the event will be here. Here is a picture of the event. You guys can find information about the event on the Facebook page, in the Facebook group. Welcome, you are. Good to see you. Give you a what, Kenny?
Yeah, what?
I don't know. It says give me one. Oh, the clip thing. Yeah, sure. Fuck, man. Of course, man. No worries. We'll get you one of those clip things. I don't know. The only thing I was a bit afraid of was the fact that the clip. Yeah. For sure. I'll see if I can find another one. The only thing that got me a little bit worried was that what happens if, when, and what if 120 ml bottles are going to disappear from the market, you know? But it was just one of those things that just hit me right there and there. Oh, I got to give this a try. Let's see if this works and see what happens. And it worked, you know? Let's see if I can switch some batteries, and we'll sure see if I can get one going out to you as well. I actually got some naked brain freeze right here going on.
Naked.
And, yes. Oh. Cooling.
Well, before my phone rang, I'm sorry I had to grab that. We were talking about vape meat, right?
Yes.
So, we have been planning this for a long time to find a venue, preferably a restaurant, a bar, where we all can gather and have a good time. Just vape, uh, trade stories, experience.
Want to trade juices with each other? You can do
Yeah,
that.
it's like a vape meet, but if you want, you can bring your own DIY. If you do coils, you can bring your coils. It's supposed to be a vape meet where we can chill and we can do. Everybody can do their stuff. If you
Yeah,
want
exactly.
to do some clouds, we're probably gonna have some form of cloud competition. I don't know if we can, but if we can, we will. Or trick comp, or maybe uh, like a show or something. It's gonna be fun. Uh, for information on tickets, contact me or Sam. And yeah, I hope as many of you as possible will show up. And our vision is to have the this uh, gathering or vape meet like maybe once a month or something like that,
Yeah, so this won't be your
if
last
possible.
to try it, or to actually join us. But we are aiming to make a footprint with the first one. And since we want to have this as a standing type of event, not necessarily always at the same venue, we might swap venues from time to time and get some new stuff going on, get some fresh fresh stuff, maybe some fresh venues and whatnot. But what we are trying to do is kind of start with a bang and make sure that you guys get as much of a fun experience as possible, as far as goodie bags go and people to meet and stuff to do and all that kind of stuff. I've heard people want to travel a long way. I actually talked to you guys who are in the chat know that we have members all the way up in Jerry. Help me out here. Is it Älvsbyn? Jerry?
Jerry?
This just contacting Jerry. Yeah, Älvsbyn. And our member Alexander, he traveled from Älvsbyn. He had like 600 kilometers just to travel from where he lives to Sundsvall. And then from Sundsvall, he traveled like a total of 980 kilometers. Sorry. And that, yeah, almost 100 miles. You're not like one way to be able to get to the vape event we were at in Eskilstuna. And he actually got there in the morning and slept in the car, and anyone who was there was able to see it and was hanging out with us and all that kind of good stuff. But what you guys, that's called dedication, man. One man alone in his car for that many hours, that's fucking dedication right there. Yes, we'll be on the 25th, Jimmy.
Yeah, between 18 to 10 o'clock. So
Yeah,
4 hours of vape goodness.
we're going to keep it just a few hours for the first time, just to make sure that people have an opportunity to get settled in and see what's going on and kind of get into the feeling of what the atmosphere is that we're trying to create with this whole event. And I mean, that would be something going on later on that will be big enough. There's nothing stopping us from taking a even bigger venue and turning it into an even bigger party, Our limitations are only what you guys give us,
Yeah.
basically.
For this one, we need people actually to buy the tickets for us to make it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will be able just to do one. So if people don't show up, we can't do it anymore. Like,
people need to remember that this kind of stuff costs money, and it costs money to be able to create events like this, and to actually be able to make people be able to want to do stuff. You know, if we are to book someone to, for instance, come there, if we want to have, and let's say we want to money and time, yeah, and the venue costs money and stuff like that as well. We kind of need to have that kind of stuff in consideration when we do these kind of plannings. If you don't come, okay. So we are taking an entrance fee, and among others, this is to ensure that this will be a closed event for members only. Is there any alcohol involved in the meet? Yes. There will be alcohol served at the venue.
That's why you have to be. Yeah, since it's vaping and it's in a bar, you have to be 18 plus. You have to be an adult.
If you want a hotel, that is totally up to you. But there is alcohol being served there if you want. You don't have to. Show what mods, Tobias?
I showed them mine.
Now you show me yours?
Show me yours and I'll show you mine. Jerry, I'll take the fifth on that question.
Yeah, we plead the fifth. What mods is it you want to see?
Yeah, the drag, yeah, that's nice. It's an old school drag. I was the first one in Europe to have it. Me and Rakma Vapes were the first guys who had it. And he works at Subom, so that's cheating.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah. And then I have my stainless steel Able. It's like a magical wand. It's like Expelliarmus. I'm 12 in my head, so it's okay. I don't drink though, but Sam occasionally enjoys a beer.
Yeah.
Or two.
Or five.
Yeah. Jerry is not allowed to drink at this vape meet because he will be working.
Yes, Jerry will be wearing assless chaps.
Yeah, Jerry will be working, so no drinking for Jerry.
Oh, the new mods. Okay, well, like I showed you guys before, the
shiny
Fujin.
Snakko.
Nakuryu.
Hiya.
The Terminus RDA on it, which I got in the same goodie bag package. Once again, thank you Beyond Vape and the whole crew, Matthias and the rest of you guys, for putting together that awesome event. And thank me for being able to blow. And thank you, Ruthless Sweden. Thank you, Vape Mad Hatter. So I got that, among others. And I got that. SubX Black setup. And I got... Alright, hold on. I actually got... Hold on. I got the original RDA, which is supposed to be with the Fujin mech mod. It's a gorgeous RDA, to be honest. And it comes... Hold on. It actually comes with 2 set of caps. One black and gold if you want to go matchy with the mod, and this one's has a nice little cloud on it. If you guys want to see a detailed review of Fujin setup later on, you guys let us know in the comments below, and we will make that you guys it. And this is the other cap for it. It is more a flavor cap. You get a 510 rip tip adapter. You get 2 different rip tips, 1 gold, go matchy-matchy, and 1 chuff style cap. You get a bunch of spares and O-rings. I'm not going to show you guys more detailed what it contains. If you guys want to have a detailed review of what it is and what it's not, you guys can join, tell us in the comments below, and we will make sure to give you guys a more detailed review.
Yes.
I got another Aria RDA. This one is the Sleeper RDA. This is one of my favorite series build RDAs. I got the Terminus, and I also got, what did I get? I am not going to rip up all those juice bottles because, frankly, I don't care enough to do so. I love you guys, but frankly, I don't care enough to rip out that many juice bottles. I also got I actually haven't opened this one yet. It is a Wismec Centurion. It is a single 26650 100-watt mod. It's just not my style of vaping, so that's why I haven't really opened it yet. I was looking for a good regulated mod, but since this one doesn't fire below 0.1 as a lot of the Wismec products do, but this one, as far as I've seen from reviews, this one has a better 510 than a lot of the other ones. I just haven't opened it yet, and I thought maybe there will be a beginner that might want it because the 26650s have battery life for days. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to leave it there for now. I'm going to keep it. And also I got a separate tank, and it's a huge-ass tank too. It's a Silo Beast tank, so it was fun stuff. Yeah, there were way too many bottles. I couldn't even close the bag that I got.
Oh, he's stuck again. I love this. It's like a bad cum shot. My name is Sam. I'm gonna enjoy this.
So you can give me the mods.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, really now? I bet you do. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, we love you, Sam. But your internet is freezing. Is he back? Sam? Are you back? No. Sam. Oh. He's calling again. Sam? Sam. Oh, that's mature. That's very mature. He's flipping us the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, are you back, Sam?
Yeah.
Forrest Sam. Sam Gump. Mama.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes. Well, I've been hanging out with you. Did you expect much more?
No?
I can show you the world.
I can show
Shining,
you the
shimmering,
world.
splendid. I think so. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, you're back now. Do you have bad internet connection?
Yeah, now you guys won't have no. I was fucking Daniel.
It's like Russian internet.
Fuck you.
No, it's like Russian internet, bro. This happens quite frequently. But it's okay. No, he has good internet. That's the thing. I don't know what's happening. He will come back. I'm just bomb. Okay. So, if you want a chance to try this, I just posted it on Instagram. If you want a chance to try this, you have to participate in... Hey, Sam.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you're back, man. Yeah, he's back. If you want to participate in the giveaway competition, and if you want a chance to try this, check out my Instagram right now. I just posted it.
I just posted it.
It's posted. It's posted.
Let's see what we can find here.
Yo,
Fuck did you just post?
I did post something. I tagged you in it.
Hey.
No, Sam does not live in a bunker. Han kanske har... I don't know. Maybe it's too many connections at the same time or something. Maybe his iPad doesn't like Skype.
My iPad doesn't like you.
So your iPad is racist?
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Hope my iPad goddamn wall.
Okay, Kungen has a problem. What kind of a problem?
I have a problem. I'm not gonna touch your...
You getting vape tongue?
You need some cool.
Yeah, eat some hot food, drink some bitter coffee. No, no cooling.
Yeah, cooling.
That's awful.
Yeah, for you it is.
It's bajsmint.
How the heck am I supposed to make juice and try my recipes? Coffee,
Yeah,
lemonade,
coffee.
cooling juice. Yeah, Läkerol, mints and lemons.
Lila Läkerol. That's good. I want to make a juice that tastes like Lila Läkerol. Actually,
Yeah. Actually, I was
actually,
eating crumpets.
maybe you have to give your taste buds a rest.
Yeah. And try not to vape the same thing all the time.
Yeah. Or maybe try not to vape at all for a couple of days.
Nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah, Läkerol is bajsmint too.
Ow. Ow. Erica.
Oh, you're getting comfortable now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kungen,
That's episode.
the same thing happens to me when I eat too much lactose. That the same thing happens when I eat lactose and I vape cooling. So if you're lactose intolerant, don't vape cooling.
Let's see if you can find comments.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of strong essence.
A lot of strong essences. You shouldn't
That can
try
really.
essences. Don't try pure essence. Don't do like I do. I gave Sam some pure essence cookie butter the other day. You remember that, Sam?
It tastes like jara.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes like horrendous.
Yeah?
It
Pure
horrendous.
cookie butter.
Horrendous. 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 Cooling and I don't get that reaction. Horrendous. It is quite cloudy in here for anyone who's wondering. But I couldn't... Clouds, bro. But I couldn't get myself to get out of the bedroom. I just thought I would stay here. Join me in bed. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, Sam.
Yes.
Ready.
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 Ready. Aim.
Do you like it?
Fire. Yes. Ready for me is a candied fruit. More of yeah, it's more of a candy type fruit than it is a pure fruit flavor in that sense. I love candy vapes as well, so for me it's just nice. Yes, Jerry, you may stroke my stacked. And I'm guessing Strom Cloud family will join Jerry in stroking my stacked. It's a nice, refreshing vape. It's not a heavy vape. It's not a heavy candy vape. It works great this time of the year, which was supposed to be summer, but since we are in Sweden, it is summer. You know, not really summer. summer.
Jerry, I have a stack too, you know. Maybe we should give Jerry a stacked.
Jerry's already had series mods.
Yeah, but a stacked one.
Yeah, what's the difference? He had a noisy one.
Yeah, but a stacked one. It would look bigger in his small little munchkin hands.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I like it, bro. I really like it. The Red Aid. It's not bad at all.
No, it's good. Like I'm saying, it's not a heavy vape. It's refreshing that sense, and it's not overpowering in any way. So if you guys are like just chilling and vaping somewhere, no worries. If you guys just had a bite to eat, it's not over empowering. It doesn't take over in any way. It's I don't know how to best give a description to it, you know, since it's something that if you like these fruity candy type of flavors, you could definitely use it as an all day vape. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
anything,
because it's a candy vape. It's true. It's a fruity candy. It tastes like Kool-Aid or Red Aid. Fucking Gatorade. I don't know what the fuck is supposed. I think it's Kool-Aid. I'm not American. It's good. It's really good. It's red. It's a drink. It's a red drink.
It's an aid.
It's an aid. It's good. It's like soft for us Swedish people.
Yes, it is like soft.
It's like vaping lemonade.
Yay, pop!
Oh
shit. So you don't confuse me, but I guess you already figured, yeah. Now between the bottles, I almost blew my hand off with the noisy, yes. We should stack Jerry. Yes, 2 Jerrys become 1 human. He can hide behind the stacked mod. Yes, Poppe, he can definitely hide behind the stacked mod. And that's why Jerry doesn't make mods that much. No, but all fun and games aside, Jerry is great. Jerry is, if you guys have any questions regarding Ohm's Law, Jerry is great with that. He can give you guys a great rundown of what's going on and what's not, and
also he's an expert in tobacco juices.
Yes, and he is our in-house expert in tobacco juices, definitely. So you guys, if you have any questions, if you guys want to find a good tobacco, or if you guys, let's just put it this way, if you guys have a tobacco juice that you guys are creating and you want someone to try it out that is really good with tobacco juices, it's Jerry. Me, I don't. For me, tobacco juices don't fit my flavor profile at all. Danny, I don't know about you there.
My own, when I make it with RI4, and I make it with like vanilla swirl and pistachio. Then it's good. But otherwise, no. So a sweet, nutty tobacco leaf flavor, I could do that, but no. I'm more of a bakery kind of guy.
Yeah. Jerry, yeah, as Jerry says, he's
bakery and fruity bow tie. Oh dear Lord, Jerry did what?
Jerry took my tobacco juice, Virginia.
Oh dear Lord. Where Jerry touched your pee-pee.
Tips. Okay.
Bad, Jerry.
Everyone out there.
Bad.
Bump in the comments down below. Jimmy wants a tip on a good mouth to long tank. Jimmy, do you want it to be a separate tank, or do you want it to be like a specific setup, like the Fix or the Bow or something like that?
The Nautilus X. It's really good.
Yeah, but the Nautilus X has pre-made coils. I'm
Oh,
guessing that, maybe like a Hadley or
but Hadley is an RDA. But how about
yeah,
the
but
aromatizer?
no, the aromomizer is not a mouth to lung.
I- If you screw it on tight? No.
No, you only have the option of two different air settings on the aromomizer V2, for instance, which is the popular one. And one is two air holes open, and the other one is four air holes open.
Yeah, I don't know any good mouth to lungs. I know the Aspire X. Can you? Isn't there a build deck for them?
Uh, I know people have built coils from old coils, and for instance, the Mini Nautilus, the Nautilus, and the Triton Mini coils. For anyone who's wondering, it doesn't matter if it's pre-made coil, just good quality.
They last
For
because you
me,
have such a low wattage.
one of my favorite mouth to lung setups before all these the fix and the bow and the whatnot and the Philly Doodad hype of all these little separate setups was actually the Nautilus and the Mini Nautilus tank. And for anyone who's wondering and maybe want to have a little bit more flavor and want to have that tight draw, a good thing to know is that the Mini Nautilus and the Nautilus coils, you can actually use Triton mini coils in it as well. So you're not just locked. Aspire K1, yeah, as long as that's two. So you're not really locked into just a separate coils of that. They actually have mini Claptons and whatnot for the Triton mini coils, and I've tried quite a few. I've basically tried all those coils. I even used to do 70-30, 80-20, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah.
And I used to rock. I used to use the Mini Nautilus with a 12 milligram juice, and it worked out great, actually. I didn't have any issues with it. Spire K1, yeah. What else do we have within the dedicated mouth to lung setup right now? Actually, let me have a look. We've been messing with so many different ones.
I do remember the Goblin Mini to be kind of mouth to lungy. It's very tight.
You know what? Let's have a look and see what we can find. A lot of the times, it's really hard to keep track of a lot of the products that we've been messing around with.
Yeah.
Let's see where it is. Let me see if I can find good tanks.
Tank.
Hold on.
Whoop whoop. Find a good tank.
The Pokex, good tank, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, the Goblin V Mini. Yeah, that was actually a pretty tight tank as well. Not just as tight as, for instance, the Mini Nautilus and Nautilus X. Nautilus X is a great tank. Do not underestimate it. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have nowadays? No, I would say the Nautilus X, Pokex style, or the regular Nautilus as mouth to lung tank, as with pre-made coils. It's up to date, still one of my top contenders there. Let me see if I can get everything going here. I got an Aurora from my wife 2 days ago. Drop some pictures in the Facebook group. Show the rest of the people what you got, Pope, and what you think of it. Drop a few comments. The Me One, yeah. We were while we were down in Ulricehamn, we got the opportunity to. Danny, actually, I think you have a Me One, right?
I will find one.
I think you have a Me One, right?
Yeah, I will find one. Not
What do you mean
not
you'll
the cool
find?
one like Nick has. Nick has an own one. Green has an own. Oh, he
Yeah,
has his own. Like the
yeah,
stainless
I know.
steel one. That's
Yeah,
Nick's.
his is in stainless steel, black grave, but that wasn't what I said.
No, yeah, I said I will find one. I'll go get it.
Oh, okay. And it works. I mean, I tried both Danny's Me One and I tried Nick's Me One. Nick's Me One was freaking cool. Black, and yeah, I think it even has Salt Nick in it. It was in stainless steel and black with engravings on the side. I think there are pictures up on it on Instagram if you guys are curious what it looks like. A really cool little setup. And it's really small. You can definitely like put it in the palm of your hand, and nobody's gonna see what you're holding. And if you're stealth vaping it, nobody's gonna see it. There's no worries about that. You're not gonna have to worry about it. I would definitely say that one of our, I mean, if you're gonna ask any of our members who has like great mouth to lung setups and could recommend great mouth to lung setups, I would recommend talking to Victor. Victor's really good at that. Other than that, I don't know. I don't do oh shit! Wait, comments. Grizzly. Yeah, Victor Grizzly.
Here it
Oh
is.
shit, Victor Grizzly's here. Fuck yeah. Hey, boy. Yeah. See, you guys have a great mouth to lung vapor sitting with us right now, Victor, Grizzly Vapor, and he has both pre-made setups, pre-made coil setups, and he also does RDA mouth to lung setups. If you guys want to check out what's going on and what's not, if you have questions, I don't think you're gonna have any problems asking him to find out more. Love it. Oh yeah, see.
Jerry, what have you put in your butt? Jerry is putting something in his butt in the chat. I leave for 1 minute, Sammy. You can't watch Jerry. Bad Jerry.
The one now. Have any one of you try CBD juice? No, to be honest, I haven't tried it. I've heard a lot of.
I'm sorry. It's not illegal in Europe or Sweden, but it has kind of no, not here we go again. It's kind of frowned upon by people that don't know what it is, because they think it's the same as cannabis, and cannabis is illegal in Sweden. So
yeah, but here's the thing. CBD has this limitation rate of what is it, 0.2%, right?
Yeah, it's made from industrial hemp, so it's like a health supplement. Because but it's something with the Swedish legislation. It has if it has traces of THC, then you can't sell it. But industrial hemp doesn't have any active. You don't get a buzz from it. It's very controversial, and it could be a discussion for hours. But people can buy it in Sweden. They can order it online and stuff like that. But the general approach, how do you say inställning? Sam.
Huh?
How do you say
the general
inställning?
person, people see it as a little bit more taboo than it is as of now. Okay, a couple of few things. Let's see here. While we have everyone in the chat and we just posted our next Red Egg giveaway, Kenny, you have done it correctly. You are technically missing the text under it, but you remember the important part to tag us in the actual photo so that we can find it later. John, here's a little something, John. You have written down in the comments. This is something that is good for you guys to remember for later purposes as well. If you don't tag us in the physical picture, that if I click like this, I'm not able to see any tags. But if I, for instance, take, let's say, Kenny's picture here, I get the tags on the picture if I push it. So, John, if you were to edit your photo and tag, press the tag people little dot right on the left side, what we will be able to do is we will be able to actually physically, we will be physically tagged. We will go back into the see what photos you've tagged me in, and I can find it. When you just put the photos like this with a comment, what automatically happens is that they will sooner or later eventually disappear within the within all of the other pictures that are on Instagram. So just remember the main thing is that so we are actually able to find your picture, physically tag us in the photo. Even more stigma. Yeah, there is a big stigma about it. People only read the headlines. People vape cannabis. Yeah, of course. The thing is, it is such a new thing over and within the vaping scene here. I would say that what automatically happens is that, considering that it doesn't have a high effect. I did repost it with your tags after the first try. No, bro. You have not.
I love you fucking maniacs. It's like 10 discussions in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bro. You've only tagged us in the comments below. Here, hold on. Let me see. Here, you've tagged us, but not here. If I go like this, I can't see. But if I go back and here's Kenny's photo. If I push here, you see the tags that come up here? Vape Nation Zamp, Vape Nation Danny, and Vape Mad Hatter in the background there. That is what we need to be able to you guys later. We can't find the picture if you guys don't do that. And Grizzly has no pants. Word! No pants for you. Hey, he's no pants for me. Hey. And Jerry doesn't even have underwear. Please, Jerry, keep your PP inside.
Who took Jerry's knickers? He lost them again.
And we would like to welcome Petri in the comments as well. He only has one pair of underwear, and it is laundry, so his underwear are in the washer as we speak. Jerry, put some clothes on. Jerry, put some clothes on.
Jerry, put some clothes on. Okay.
I got the question earlier what the coil setup looked like. They look like garbage at the moment, but this was the coil setup that I had down in Ulricehamn. Ulricehamn. Hold on.
Dunham.
There we go. I can't. Hold on. If you guys can get that going.
Whoa. What happened now, Sam?
Yeah. So that was the setup since. So you guys know. Built to be. Oh shit! Skype is going bananas.
Tjena Viktor!
Hello everybody.
Tjena på dig Jelly.
Tjena!
Jelly, du är live. Så att du vet det.
Jag vet, jag har suttit
Ja,
och tittat nu. Jag fick ta på mina, Viktor.
Jerry, kan vi få en dub? Ja. That's my boy.
Men utan min slogan.
Okay.
Ja.
For the safety of YouTube.
For the safety of the interwebs.
Exactly.
Grizzly, I love your beard, man.
Yeah, it's growing back.
Yeah.
But I shaped this part for the rock concert, so this is a little longer.
So you don't get the shrimp salad in the beard.
You like me?
No mayo.
When I eat a
Yeah.
hamburger, it looks like I've been in a gay movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayo, that.
So you was talking about mouth to lung.
Yeah, Sam,
Yes.
you were talking about mouth to lung.
I told people to talk to Victor, considering that Victor is our go-to guy when it comes to mouth to lung. He has some gorgeous mouth to lung setups as we speak, and he also has great mouth to lung setups that are on pre-made coils.
Yeah. Actually, this one I had on the vape meet.
Yeah.
That surprised a lot of people,
I
actually.
tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
It
good.
was good.
So this is Aspire Natlus V2, and it's like 269 Swedish crowns. It's perfect to start with. It's pre-made coils. You buy a packet of 5, I think, for like 150 crowns. And then you just need a mod, of course, to put it on. So
Yep.
you don't need this. This
10,
is
13.
this is a little more expensive mod. This is a DNA 75, but you can put it on. Got like this setup. This is a little old school. This is Aspire Nautilus Mini, the first.
Yeah.
It's same coils in those two. So I was pulling this out of the closet today and put a new coil in, and works really good. So, and
But
this
how much?
was on a Pico Mega. So this is a really cheap setup actually, and it works really good.
Mhm.
You don't need to buy setups like this. This is a Skype, and I think this Atti costs around 1,200 Swedish crowns. It's from Schweiz, I think. So you don't need things like this. Start with something like this. This one is perfect. 269 crowns. It's perfect for mouth to lung.
Yeah.
Get some 15 milligram juice. Works perfect.
Are you running that thing on right now?
Huh? What did you say?
How many watts does that thing actually need? Are you like on 10, 12, 13 watts?
I do this on 21 watts.
Yeah.
But this got the same coil. It's the first one, and this is the second one, V2.
Yeah.
So this one I run on 16.8 watts.
Oh, okay.
It works around, say, 15 to 22 maybe.
Yeah.
So you will have battery life for days on those ones.
Actually, my old school. I think I can find my old school mouth to lung setup. One of them. Hold on.
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
But it's not American Patriots now. It's American Cowboy. It sounds even more sexual. Naked, sick American Cowboy. Yes. Me gusta.
But then this one, I can show this one too. I heard you talk about IO Ego.
I made chereo theory.
What?
Förlåt Victor, sorry.
This is a great mouth to lung if you want a full setup. It's a IO Ego Pro box with this has a little lipo in. So you buy this. It's a kit. I don't remember what it costs, but it's not much. It's like an IO Ego, like 300, 400 maybe. This is a really good starter for mouth to lung too.
Yeah, mouth to lung is very good.
Setups that I used to use a long time ago.
Yeah, I had that one too.
It is the Nautilus, but I had to buy with the Dick Shake tank.
Yeah.
I just had to.
Is that a
Yeah.
penis?
And it
It looks like a penis, Sam.
actually swapped it over to a...
Swap the penis.
Yeah. Later on. An old mouth-to-lung mech. Old school, telescopic. Right there. And it works. Yeah, it's up to date. It still works. Let's see if we can actually get this to work. I haven't used this in a while, so...
Don't blow your face, bro.
What? Kaboom. Hold on. Let's get this thing. Put some batteries in it just for the fuck of it. It's an old school mech. It is not. This is not a hybrid for anyone who's wondering. So don't go crazy on me now. I'm a professional traumatizer, and hold on. I'm so used to messing about. Yes.
Wait. I need to say this. Mato, you see this box? This is what's left.
It just works, you know. This was the kind of things that worked for me back in the day.
Yeah.
And I kind of like refused to get rid of him. Don't really know what nick level I need. Well, try somewhere around the 12 area. That's what I would say.
Yeah, 12, 15 maybe.
Yeah.
This
Start
is
6, it works for me.
this is one of the first atomizers I bought, and it works still today. Still can get coils to it and everything.
And this one is actually even 18350 compatible. That was one of the things. 18350s were actually a thing back in the days.
Kungen still smokes. Then Kungen,
Yeah.
you need a fix. You need
Maybe a fix.
from Brewel Vapory.
Yeah, fix or something like this.
Yeah, fix are very
This-
good to quit smoking, to stop smoking cigarettes.
This reminds very much about smoking cigarettes too. Actually, that's why I use mouth to lung, because I have setups like this and this I can use, but this ones I still have some cravings after cigarettes, so that's why I get those for that need. But this still works for me. I can go days with a thing like this, but when you really have cravings for cigarettes, a fix, I get 2 of those or something like this. It's perfect.
These things work fine. I mean, I think I still have the original glass for this somewhere, but I like to go take it, and I found like, oh look, a penis-shaped tank thing cover. And I was like, 49.
Penis.
Penis cover?
Yeah.
I must say, Any of you into squonking?
Depends what you mean with squonking.
Yeah, like
Now,
squonk.
are we talking?
Yeah, I have one. I have a Freya. I just put it up for sale today.
Oh, okay. Because I bought, I have tried out a lot of different RJs for squonking.
Mm.
I love a little dual coil RDA I got. The name on it is Hobo. I love that one. But today I picked up this Pulse from Vandevape.
Okay.
Pulse 22.
Oh.
I fucking love this atomizer. It's so good. It's perfect for flavors. I don't know if I get better flavor from any RDA actually.
Oh, hey, Victoria. Oh, really? Are you? I mean, what are you guys? You're using it on like a mech or like a mech squonker or what?
Yeah, it's a Max Squonker. It's not regulated.
Max Squonker.
Max Squonker.
Peter.
This one I have to show a little closer here. I get shorts.
Oh,
Do you see the air flow?
Yes.
It's like, it's very interesting actually. It's a postless deck for the first, and when you squonk, you fill up the juice well in this. Actually, normally in any Actis I put on, when I squonk, the bottle will pull down all the liquid back. It's
Yeah.
just the liquid that the cotton will take is left in this.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
this one got like small juice wells beside the squonking pin there.
Okay. That's
So it
really,
will-
really good.
Yeah, it will leave liquid in the atomizer. And the airflow, then you correct your coil after this knocks. I don't know if you will see them. It's like grooves here. You
Oh.
got grooves, knocks inside this one. So when you put it on, it's like you can't twist it. So you got perfect airflow
all the time. Yeah.
all the time. And with this RDA, you got like a tool, like a pin you can straight out your coil with. But you use that pin to put in the air hole to see if they are if the air flows under the coil. So you know you will build perfectly every time.
Oh, that's cool.
And one thing more, when you squeeze your bottle, I got this soft silicone bowl now, so it's really easy to squeeze. But this one you can't overflow because you need to get up with use to this level to overflow it, because this is the only air. So you can like really fill up your juice well.
Oh. Ah!
Oh.
There it
Comes
overflows.
out.
But that's like half a bottle.
Yes. Drip
So-
life.
And now this will, of course, this will pull down the extra juice in this juice well. So it's almost impossible to overflow this. Did you hear that? So now it's like only juice down in this. And I can tilt it this much because it's tubes. So for you new squonkers, I can really recommend this one.
What was
You
the
wanna
name
tell-
of it, Victor?
Pulse 22. It's
And-
From
What is it?
Vandy
from Vandevape. It's like 299 crowns or something. It's nothing. I love Vandevape for that. They always have good prices on their products. So if you want to start squonking and don't buy like an Hadley for 1,000 crowns, buy something like this.
Yeah.
This
And
is
if you guys are looking for massive airflow, that is not the ticket.
But the airflow on this is a little too it's a little too airy for me, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's the only complaint I got on this one. Because if it's 2 tubes from each side, so you can't close off the airflow on 1 tube, because then it will hit the coil only on half. So you have to have it full open, or like closing it a little bit on both. Like,
Oh,
but if you close it a little bit on both, I think the airflow is perfect for me as a raper. Raper.
Yes.
But what I found out, when you close it a little bit, in different of other RDAs, the flavor get a little mute. So the best flavor you got is with it open, like this. And it gives perfect flavors and really good clouds too, for a squonker single coil.
yeah. A lot of people are having issues finding a good single squonk. There is a squonk post set up to buy if you guys are owning a Cosmonaut, and you can single coil on it, but I'm guessing it will still be too airy anyways. This one seems a bit tighter overall, and it has a smaller chamber, if anything.
Yeah.
But the Apocalypse works as a squonk too. We tried it.
Yeah, I've tried that one too. But I don't like to build normal mech builds on a squonker.
No, it gets too hot.
Yeah, first of all, it gets hot, and if you get that 3D printed ones, you will start to melt that fucker. This is Delrin. This is really hard, so this can take a lot of beating and a lot of heat. But most mech boxes or squonks are made of 3D printed materials, so
and they can't really take the current.
Yeah, you will start to melt your mod if you build too hot on it. So that's why I like single coils, because you can go. This build is like 0.2.
Yeah.
Single, and it works perfectly. So.
Good night. Have a great night.
Papa.
That's why I like the single.
I kind of feel that the whole RDA craze is starting to move a bit away from massive airflow and all that kind of stuff, and is moving more and more towards the single coil craze that is going on at the moment. Single coil craze with, let's say, squonk pin capability. Everything has to have a squonk pin. If you look at the the Aura RDA that DJ LSB Vapes just came out with, it comes with a squonk pin. I think the Dead Rabbit comes with a squonk pin. I'm not sure.
But the thing is, I think people are going. It seems like it's going back again to. It's moving back in time in vaping again, back to the squonk, which came in early days of vaping, as well as the craze of mechs, which was the basic thing before this advanced regulated and the single coils, and it seems like people are more moving back and looking for a safe, a comfortable thing, and a thing of flavor, and more of some people even more of Siga-like experience again.
Yeah,
a lot of people seem to do that instead of going with the crazy things, blowing the biggest cloud. People looking for the most normal experience.
Yeah, I see more and more flavor chasing RDAs and flavor chasing at this. So I think we are going back to that too. Actually, why the squonking almost disappeared was because the Attis wasn't made for squonking. It was made for doing big clouds, and that doesn't work that good for a squonker. So now the Attis the Attis has moved to the same base, so that's why it works with squonking, or the squonking coming back, because this is old news actually. Squonking, we had that for a long time ago, so
It came pretty early from what I know. I haven't vaped for that long, but I see people selling their so-called rarities from about like I don't know 5-6 years ago. Squonk boxes. A lot of those were squonk boxes, and it's never been something new. It came when people started making their own e-cigs. When they didn't want the cigarettes that came, they made the boxes, and somebody came up with the idea that, hey, let's have the juice box in it, so we always can squeeze up juice. And the first squonk I saw commercially was the drip box, and that wasn't loved by a lot of people. So, and then it seemed to die off, and then it came back again. I think the trends are like, I don't know, a stock in a business. The stock market, it always goes like up, down, up, down. You never know. The next day, the thing will be, I don't know, squonk tubes. Well, how should I know? That's the thing.
But the problem before was I was talking about that a little earlier. It was like you push this, and all the juice you got in your addy was the juice the cotton will pull up. Every extra juice was pulling back to the bowl. Now they start working with juice wells when you squonk. I know the Armageddon RDA, when you put your squonk pin in that one, it will stick up from the deck a bit. So it fills up to the squonk pin, then pulls the extra juice down. And this one is the same. You fill your atty a bit, because squonking from the beginning, when you had your squonk pin just touching the deck, it was like you could take 2 rips maybe, then it was dry, because then your cotton is dry. And that's why if you drip in it, you can take like 5 or 6 hits. So if you have a squonk like that, it doesn't worth it, because
there's no point
push your bottom gun.
Yeah.
People are lazy, you know. That's why I squonk. I'm lazy. I want to have a RDA that holds some juice when I squonk. Yeah. Otherwise, I can drip. It's easier.
It's also very good flavor when squonking.
Yeah, but I bought this one because I'm so fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But I mean, it totally depends on what build you have, though. If it's even squonk compatible, or is it a squonk friendly build? If you have like a 0.2 build on an RDA, it's not something that you want to use. Let's say you're not going to go 0.2 on this. Let's face it, nobody goes 0.2 on. So it has to work together with the RDA. It has to be compatible.
Yeah.
When Nick Green will release his next RDA, I hope it looks just like this, but got squonk compatible.
There might be
squonk pin, yeah.
Yeah, squonk. If he releases something like that, I can sell the rest of the stuff I got, because this is my absolute favorite RDA. I got perfect taste from it, but I can't.
Recoil is very good. It's a very good flavor RDA. I agree.
Yeah, but I can't squonk it. I love a mech build in this one. I can't get a better vape from anything. But I can't squonk it, so this one I have to drip. That's why I have some easy drippers. And yes.
That's what we call a first world problems.
Yeah.
You can't fucking squonk it.
But this is perfect for lazy people like me too. Mouth to lung. I fill this one, I vape half a day, and I fill it again. I don't change batteries or anything on a whole day. So
that's the good part. You hardly use any juice, and you hardly use any battery.
No, it's perfect. This DNA 75 I got one of the bigger batteries in. So this one it actually works 2 days for me. And I fill this tank in the morning and then I put it in my pocket and I don't have to be afraid to be out of vaping until like night. So I can put this one in my pocket. I don't need anything more. So that's the lazy part in me. I fucking love this.
Yo, we're getting a lot of questions in private messaging, and
Are you getting questions in DMs?
yeah.
Okay. About what?
Well, you need to read the question first because we got the question, among others, what the price is for the event and how many tickets are available.
Is that in the chat?
No, DM.
Oh, all right. I think the maximum spots are around 100 to 150 people. That's what they said at the venue, right?
Yeah, I think she said a total of 150.
Yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be 150 people coming.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know, but I would say maybe a 50, 60, 70 people, and then it will be cozy. Still a lot of people. And the fee is 100 Swedish crowns. But that's a membership fee. Because it's a closed event. And since we are doing giveaways, you probably are going to pay 100 crowns and then walk away from there with stuff
products
for several hundred crowns. Everybody gets a goodie bag.
Yeah.
We have enough goodie bags for 450 people if they show up. So don't worry. Are you all guys going there? I don't know. I will be there. Sam will be there. Jerry will be there. Victor, I don't
Apparently.
know if he can.
I will do my best. I need to know if I get someone to take my oldest daughter. I got a daughter on full time.
Yeah.
I need some help with hers. And
yeah.
If I get that, I will go, of course.
Yeah. But we're going to be there. I know Matthias is going to be there. A lot of other members have already sent me messages that they want to be there.
The Storm Cloud family is coming.
Therese and Alexis will be there.
That's going to be fun.
The Avenger Victor is sitting. Punisher.
John, the location is Bonden Bar. It's up in the forum. It's Bonden Bar at Bondegatan 1C.
Yes.
I hope there will be a lot of people coming. There will be a lot of free stuff, of course. But I hope you're not just coming for the free stuff.
I will strip for money.
Have fun.
Yeah, I hope you come to chill out with us and chill out with other vapors.
Yeah, have some good beer, have some good food, have some good company, hang out, and just chill. We're gonna have some different competitions or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have, we're gonna make it fun.
If I come, I will only come for the free hugs.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I will.
And selfies with Grizzly.
And a striptease.
Yes.
If you're really kind to him, he will rub his beard against you.
We're gonna put Victor in a hugging booth, not a kissing booth.
Yeah.
And able to go up to him and get a hug.
I don't need more stuff. I got already. I just need some love. That's all.
Yeah. Victor, you're from Köping, right? We got a question in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Jimmy from the chat asked that you're in Köping. If you guys have,
sound interesting. It is interesting. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
if you guys have any requests on like games or specific type of competitions that you guys want to hold, do you guys want to have a?
Despacito dance.
No, we
likes. You know the
500.
deal.
But for instance, if you guys want to have, let's say, a cookie eating challenge or whatever, drop it in the comments in the post in #VapeNation, and we'll see what we can do. We're gonna find out what we can do to figure it out for you guys. You know, have some nice prizes set up besides the goodie bags. Have stuff going on. You know, turn it into a fun event. You know.
Yeah.
It's all about, kind of everyone. You kind of have to be ready to give a little bit of yourself.
Yeah. We love to hang out with you guys too. It's so much fun meeting people, and we've been planning this for a long time. Since the first event we held in May, we were immediately after that thinking we have to do this once a month, probably somewhere, and we've been looking for a venue. We found a good spot, but now we have to see if people will show up. If there's only like 5 or 10 people, then we can't rent a whole fucking bar every time. Then we have to find another place. But if there's like 50 people, 60, 70 people coming, and maybe having some food and buying some beers, so this bar or this restaurant they would like to do it again. They would let us rent the venue again because they get some revenue. But if it's 5 people only vaping and drinking one Coca-Cola, it's not going to be profitable for them. And it's a business, it's a restaurant.
10 vapors sharing in one bottle.
But it's a restaurant. Will it be okay to vape inside, or do they?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Vi har arrenderat det. Like you say in Swedish.
Yeah, that was one of the main concerns when we were looking for a venue, to have a bar/restaurant with food, drink capabilities, enough seating locations to be able to hold all guests, and also, which of course would be vape friendly, so we wouldn't have to send people outside to go out vaping and whatnot. I mean, who knows? It might be piss and rain outside, and it won't be that fun to sit outside and just go out just to have a couple of rips.
No, it's a big place. It's a big restaurant. Big bar.
Oh yeah.
You have a dance floor and everything. I mean, you can vape in there. You can sit at tables. You can eat. There's a small private, like VIP dining room if anybody wants like to have a 5-course dinner. I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I am the dessert.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff happening. There's gonna be vape girls, hostesses. Like we'll put a skirt on Jerry and make him pass out goodie bags.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll come like this.
Going
Okay.
again.
Oh,
You want a
Jerry,
goodie bag?
That's hot. That's hot.
You can take a goodie bag out of me.
That's very white trash, but very hot.
Yes, strawberries on me, Strum.
Yeah.
Yes. You're like naked bar. You can
Yes.
strawberries.
Licking
with
comp.
hands.
Cream comp.
Cream comp. Cream pie comp.
Cream comp with Jerry.
Fuck you, retards.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, we're gonna have some music. Maybe we have a karaoke or something. I don't know.
Then you have to sing Despacito at least.
No, if I sing Despacito, everybody's gonna leave.
Buys
I
me
can
people.
sing if you have karaoke.
Yeah, you actually, Victor has a singing voice.
Yeah.
Victor is a musician.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like we said before,
Okay, so we have 4 participants. It's the Stormcloud family, and Jon and TK.
Arash, and I'm guessing a
Tobias.
few more. Jimmy, Tobias. Well, at least we're gonna be a few.
Yeah, so we're like 10 people already. That's cool. That's a vape mate.
That's like 10% almost.
So, okay, let's put it this way: we want as many of you people to come as possible, so we don't have to go home with all that free shit.
It's fine with me. Don't come. Don't come. You
Yeah,
have to
we have
decide.
too much juice. I don't know what to do with. There's liters of it.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, you know the feeling, but you know we have a massive giveaway, and we need to do an event to give it away.
Yeah.
We're having one giveaway right now on Instagram, and there's gonna be a big one at the Vape Meet, and then we have like 7 or 8 more planned on Instagram. So
Yeah,
if you guys,
if not,
yeah,
oh, more.
if you guys want free stuff, you come
Guys
and
gotta
you support the vaping community.
And we're not just talking going to events. It won't hurt if you guys start advocating, start working for your right to vape.
Yeah,
We're not talking
and be
about
social. Just not sitting in front of the keyboards, being keyboard warriors or.
Yeah. Don't be autistic like me.
no, but I mean,
Be social.
this is
But you're
about,
you
for
go
instance-
to vape meets.
yeah. You go to vape meets, you show your support. It's not about going to a vape meet just to support your own
That's
basic.
because I have to move where you are. I'm in custody of you guys.
Yeah.
No, but I'm about advocating for your right. You're free to be able to vape, and that is one of them. This is one of those opportunities that we're trying to push forward and remove the stigma of the vaping scene in that way. A place where all vapors can join and unite, and you have the opportunity to show yourself. Like we said, no matter if you want to come down there with a mouth to lung setup and be just as fine and dandy and happy as a goddamn glass of brandy, or if you want to be chucking clouds, that's totally, completely up to you. And the point is not, we don't go for what type of vapor you are. The point is to unite the vapors behind the same cause, which is to show people that this is a better alternative to analog cigarettes, and that's what we're fighting for. We're not fighting our hoverboards and look for clouds.
No. And also simultaneously, the ECC will be going on in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And that's like the world's biggest vape fair, vape meet. So maybe we have a surprise from there. Maybe we have some friends that are over there that might like we can do a live or something, or somebody will say hello to you, or we're working on stuff all the time. So
yeah,
we might
sure.
have a few tricks up our sleeves. We might have some big surprises. And the reason we show Stockholm is because most of the admins in the Vapenation community live in Stockholm.
It's a little bit easier for us to find a venue here than, for instance, have a road trip to say
Älvsbyn,
or whatever. Driving around the whole nation just trying to find a venue that will be vape friendly for us to actually keep it in. And the thing is that we we don't just go back and forward 1, 2, or 3 times. We actually go back and forward to the venue many times to make sure that all the details are connecting as they're supposed to, that our venue holder is on board and going on with our idea and our ideology of what kind of concept we're trying to build.
Yeah.
Same thing with what we're trying to build and what we're trying to put forward within our section. This idea of a oh, the comments. Let me see here. Hey, whoa. Who needs free stuff with striptease? Oh, I don't know, but we have several strip clubs in Stockholm. We can probably send you to one of them.
I promised them.
Afterwards.
I promised the Strong family a striptease. Apparently,
Oh, okay. Jerry will
So
be stripping for all you guys who are coming to join us. And make sure to bring a couple of 20s with you because Jerry will be stripping.
to 20s, I take 10s. Look at me.
Okay, sorry. You guys can throw coins at Jerry.
Yeah, but no less than, but nothing less than 5s. I'm
Okay.
not that cheap.
Okay, 5 and 10s. You guys want to throw them at Jerry while he's dancing for you guys and putting on a show? Go ahead. Don't worry about it. Victor will be in another section giving out hugs and awesome advice on mouth to lung.
I can hug as well. You know.
Yeah, but we don't want you to be hugging people naked.
Oh.
No.
Sam.
That's sexual harassment, Jerry. You have to have proper clothing over your penile area.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, on a serious note, though.
Yes.
I also there.
Yes, if you
I'll
come,
bring
you
up.
can use your slingshot on Jerry's pee-pee, no problem.
Yes.
It's your slingshot, your butthole. You can sling it anytime. No, on a serious note, that I'll bring my tobacco knowledge, and if somebody actually is interested in knowing some good tobacco juices, or has any they want to get tried, ask me. I'm all about it.
If you have a tobacco juice, if you guys are juice makers and you want to have someone test a good test the tobacco juice that you guys believe in or anything like that, go to Guy. Victor is our grizzly. And if you guys want input on tobacco flavored juices, just talk to him because Jerry really tries a whole different array of tobacco juices, and he actually still enjoys tobacco juices. And on a side note, that something that, like, for instance, that I don't. So
Well,
I mean,
and also now I have been free of snus for a while, so I really need tobacco
Yeah, right.
flavors.
if someone gives me a tobacco juice, I'm like, yeah, okay, it tastes like tobacco, you know.
I actually have 3 uses I've been using this. I've been switching by them this whole life.
Okay.
Sometimes just go crazy with the tobacco.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I got this on the Beyond Vape Meat, the tobacco American Patriots.
What
The
is
one
that?
that
Naked, yeah.
Yeah,
American
the one that
what?
Danny misunderstood when I said naked American Patriots. We were not
Naked
talking about them.
American Patriots.
Yeah,
That
and it's-
sounds like Trump porn.
no, this one sounds like
Let's
naked
build
American
a wall
cowboy.
with our erected peniles.
But I like this one. It's more of a bland, smoky flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got this fresh cut tobacco, one by Danny, and one in a one of the goodie bags. It was really good.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, I'm still very confused by it because this is one with a lot of flavor, but it's very sweet. It's a lot of RY4, but smoky at the same time. And my favorite is the American Cowboy one. It's like sweet, smoky. I think it's gonna be oak. It's so much to speak about the tobacco of it, but Naked does definitely the best ones.
Mhm.
and everybody has the stigma about the tobacco flavors. Like you try to get away from tobacco, but the problem is that a lot of people like the tobacco flavor.
Yeah.
The same with me. So that's the thing. I think the businesses in Sweden needs a wider array of good tobacco flavors able to people. And the thing, everyone's like they needed mouth to lung, and yeah, you don't get the same flavor. But if you're an RDA guy and wants tobacco flavor, try tobacco flavor in an RDA. It's not that bad. I was also very like, is this going to work? And you get the real tobacco flavor.
I got a tobacco flavor in this mouth to lung setup actually.
Yeah.
A tobacco menthol, like it's like Marlboro Beyond. It tastes like Marlboro Beyond, the cigarettes I smoked when I smoked. So
those were good.
yeah,
Those were very good. Is that a nugget?
yeah.
It's a nugget, Kungen.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's a tiny little set.
Yeah, and a long fucked up RDA or RTA.
That tank is longer than your mod, isn't it?
Yeah, almost.
Fucking hell.
But it's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool setup. But what is the mod, Victor? It looks nice and tight. Yeah, it was a nugget. It's the artery nugget.
Yeah, but I got another small one. Wait a minute.
Hey, are you gonna pull off your pants?
Where is it? There.
The nugget is the Council of Vapor. What is it? What is that? The Council of Vapor?
Now this one is mini volt.
Yeah, the mini volt by Council of Vapor.
Yeah.
Those two are like really, really tiny mods and perfect for mouth to lung setups. I wouldn't recommend putting a huge tank onto there.
Yeah, TF312, bro.
Yeah, but I think they're 40-watt mods, both of them, right?
The nugget is actually 50.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
This one is 40, but you can still put a high single coil build, like 0.4 single coil build on this one and use with RDA. So it works if you want a small fucker.
Wasn't that a problem with the minivolt that people complained about, the very, very short battery time?
Yeah, it's of course it's short battery time in those ones because they are so small. It's small LiPos in those, so but it still works. It's charged pretty fast, so it works.
I remember people complained about the Vapor one that the mod died.
Yeah. That thing I hate with it. It dies, and you need to push the button 5 times.
Yeah.
It's like some saving modes for the battery.
Mode kind of thing going on.
Yeah. And I like those ones. I think the nugget is really funny, actually.
I like the way the nugget is built. It's a nice, sturdy setup kind of thing.
Yeah.
To the Council of Vapor one.
And on this one, I have a coil of 1.29, so the battery life isn't a problem for me. I work it on 17 watts, so if I can use it maybe 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, and that's more than enough. If you're out and about somewhere, or let's say you're going to work and you have 2 of those with you, and you keep swapping in between them, for instance, you're going to make them both last.
Yeah, or you just charge it with mini USB, so you charge this one pretty fast. So if you go out and vape and it's starting to drop, you just put it in your phone charger and 1 hour later you can use it. So
yeah, exactly. And that point of those mods, a lot of people didn't really understand, because when the Nugget and the Council of Vapor, when the Artery mod and the Council of Vapor mod came out, the craze was around high wattage devices. There was a lot of around, for instance, the RX 200 and the Taro 200 and the K-Box 200 and stuff like that. It kind of came out during the same time that, and a lot of people misunderstood the point of the Artery mod and Council of Vapor mod. So I would say that nowadays people are a little bit more aware of what you can actually do, and people were like so bummed out because they like throw a .12 build on an RDA and toss it on a Nugget and think that this thing is going to last them throughout the day. Oh, this is a nice tiny mod, but it doesn't work that way. It's not what it's intended for. You don't take a Kia Pride and you ride it down Nürburgring. It's not meant for that, even though people do.
Yeah.
Just fuck of it, try it. You can try it, but it's not what it's built for.
But the funny part is now when people start to understand the charm with things like this, now they are hard to get. So I'm really happy I got both of those. Those will say I will keep them for the rest of my life. I love these ones.
I heard people started modifying I think it was the Nugget, or was it the Council of Vapor? I don't remember exactly which one. I just threw it. They modified it for an 18350 instead.
Yeah, I think it's 18350 inside of these one, or if it's LiPo. I not remember actually.
Very small LiPo.
It's easy to open. It's just two.
Yeah, and I think that if you do remove the screws, you could probably replace it with some type of magnet setting instead.
Yeah.
And if you were to modify your Council of Vapor or your Artery mod to be able to 350s, you won't even have to worry about charging them. You can just swap out the battery.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I think this one is just, for me, it's just for fun. I use it like 3 or 4 times every month, maybe, just for the fun of it. So the battery works for me like months. If I need a workhorse, I use something like this.
Yeah, for sure. You know, battery life for days going on. Don't have to worry about it. Here is a comment. Sambon har jätteproblem att testa min, men jag dunkar ju på RDA 100-120 watt 01 till 015. Well, there's a big difference, Jimmy, because when you're doing a 0.1 build at, let's say, 120 watts, that tends, especially depending on what kind of RDA you have it on, but it's a hotter vape. And a hotter vape for someone who has, let's say, asthma issues or something like that, it will be even harder. If it's a little bit of a cooler vape, it's a lot easier for them to take down. It won't like just stop dead in the throat.
Yeah, and I can say one thing. If I compare to my girlfriend, she's a really soft vapor. She don't do like this.
Yeah.
Because she vapes more like this.
Yeah.
And when she uses like this mech or something, she gets flames out of it because she doesn't cool it with the air.
Yeah.
No.
She takes 2 small pulls, so this doesn't work for her. So maybe that's the issue. It gets too hot and you will burn your cotton if you do.
What you definitely need to remember is that you can't build too low. If someone, for instance, if someone has problems with asthma or if they cough a lot when they try your vape, it's usually because your vape is a bit too hot and you need to find a little bit cooler setting that works for them. Mark my words down there. I'll go Jerry Gate.
I think for starters, a mouth to lung is perfect.
Yeah.
It's helping a guy because I have a friend. He smoked too much, and he got a heart problem with his heart. So the doctor said to him, "You have to stop smoking." And I tried to show him I got like 20 setups. I tried to show him everyone and said, do like this, do like this. He tried a normal RDA, but he's a little afraid to pull that hard. So
Yeah.
he's like, then he coughs, of course, because it doesn't cool the vapor, anything. It's get hot. I showed him this and I showed him the fix, and that works for him. So
Yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's an RDA pushing out 150 watts, or if it's let's say a fix pushing out, what is it, like 5 or what the fix even is giving out in power. You know? It don't make no difference, and that's what we're trying to tell everyone all the time. And people have this craze to, for instance, have like the biggest RDA. They want. I've seen people who go bananas because they want, like, for instance, the biggest RDA they can find, and they complain about flavor, or they complain about something, or they build like a .12 build on. Let's say if you put a .12 build on a Mason, or let's say an Obese Buddha, it's gonna be a fucking airy drag. If you're trying to put a pull on that and you have wide open airflow, you're not gonna feel a thing, and you're not gonna get the clouds that you're looking for either.
No.
It's just gonna be air. You know.
The problem with the big RDAs is that normally people build like normal. They build like a 24 RDA in a 30, and then you get too much space for air and things like that. You lose every flavor, you lose clouds, you lose everything. It's just so you need to be. If you got a big RDA, you need to build big too.
You need to fill out that space.
Things like that.
If you don't fill out that space, there's no point in it, you know? A little side note here. If Danny stops trying to tempt people with candy, it is now 11:45.
Yeah.
Jerry, do you have any final words, any conclusive things that you want to let people know?
Vape safe, as always. Don't vape like us.
Oh, really? Okay.
As always.
I got some big RDAs here.
Yeah. What is it? 20 Elite Gen 2?
Yeah, and this one is Twisted Messes 30mm.
Yeah. They're both big ass RDAs, and they both need big builds. Victor, do you have any last words before we close off the last session of the day?
Yeah, I said like I always will. Don't be afraid to ask. Help people out. Don't judge people. Just because you know something doesn't mean that they know the same thing.
Don't be an asshole.
Always remember that we were all newbies to this. So don't get cocky just because you know things now.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I would start vape. If I didn't have anyone to ask, I probably still smoking cigarettes. So you can probably save life if you're just a little friendly. If you got any questions for me, I always answer questions on Facebook chat, things like that. I'm a nice human, nice person. but not so nice so you can just throw a PM to me and ask me if I can borrow them money. Because people think that sometimes.
Oh, it happens to you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens to us.
I got
me.
4 children and I'm unemployed right now, so I don't have any extra monies for people I don't know.
Yeah.
If people like Danny or something like that will send me a call and said, I really, really need 200 crowns, probably I will borrow him that if I got that. But if you're like Glenn and I don't
because
know
we
you,
know each other. We are friends.
Yeah. Difference.
You know?
but if you're like Glenn and I don't know you and you just send me PM and ask me, what do you think about this mouth to line? Yeah, I think it's good. Can you borrow me 200 crowns? I would probably say no.
That's crazy. People have
Yeah.
to stop doing that. Just because we are familiar faces, just because we have large Facebook groups or YouTube channels or we kind of vape famous, doesn't mean we're rich. We're not
No.
Justin Bieber.
No, we're not rich because we are vape enthusiasts. Okay.
Yes, so we buy mods and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, if sometimes people have asked me, like, I don't have any juice, can you give me something? And since I do DIY, or if I have something to spare, I could share, because sharing is caring. But people ask me for money and I don't know you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a big no-no to me.
Yeah.
And one more thing. A big no-no will be to send me like 15 PMs at 3 at night.
Yeah.
I got children. I got like 12 is the cut for me.
Yeah.
After that, I need to sleep because I have to take care of my children. So
Yeah.
not any night PMs or not disrespect because I'm a nice person, because I can be an angry person too.
Yeah, but it becomes like that when you're a public person,
Yeah.
which we have become because people know us and they know you very well from different Facebook groups, and you have your own YouTube channel and you have been a use maker and you're famous. We are all, everybody in this live right now and even people in the chat are so-called vape famous. That doesn't mean we're elitist. It means that if I go to Sigoteket, people will recognize me.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets too much with too much attention. People are messaging me 24/7 on Facebook, on Instagram, and in all the apps and emails and whatnots. But I'm like this: when around 10 o'clock, I put my cell phone on ultra power saving. It only accepts phone calls and text messages. So if something happens to my family or any close friend, they can call me in the middle of the night. And then if I go out on social media like Facebook or something, I'll use like an iPad, or I actually have several phones. I know what you mean. Sometimes people see you online. You can be logged in the computer. You know, you don't have to be online on your phone, and then they'll spam your messages. But I'll read them when I'll read them.
For me, same thing.
Yeah, that people have to respect other people's privacy. I mean, if I want to talk to Victor, I don't send a message in the middle of the night.
No.
Then it has to be really important, and if it's that important, I could just I really just could call him instead.
Yeah.
It's like, don't text or ring or SMS or DM people in the middle of the night when they're sleeping. They have families. They have kids.
No, dear God, no. I mean, if it's a fucking emergency, you pick up the phone and dial, you know? It doesn't have to be anything more than that,
Yeah,
you know?
If it's an emergency, and I would, for example, Sam would be really close that could help me, I would not throw a DM on on Facebook like, "Hey Sam,
Yeah.
can you come pick me up? I'm bleeding to death," because he's my friend, so I would call him.
Yeah.
Now I don't really have the same problem due to that. I'm not as active in the Facebook group as they, but I do understand them, and that's probably the reason. Like people, like a lot of famous people, for example, Green doesn't reply on messages on Facebook because there's too many. You need to know when, where, and what to text a person about. It's
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I can say I am that person that probably would give people money if I had a lot of it.
Yeah,
but I don't. And it makes me a little sad actually when people that I don't know ask me if they can borrow money, because I can't borrow them money, of course, because I don't have a lot of it. But I think I start to think, if they ask someone totally out of the blue that they don't know at all, don't they have any family to ask, or why do they ask me? So I start to think things about it. So I get emotional about it. Do you understand what I mean? It feels
Yeah,
that I have to say no to them. So please, if
and
you
it
don't,
feels weird that you are the person. Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you don't know me on a personal plane, if you don't know where I live, if you don't visit me at home, please don't ask me for money, because I don't got it.
And please don't visit Victor at home just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
he will put out his address on Facebook tonight.
I mean, not to have random people show up at your doorstep, you know.
He'll put out a big sign with. He will show his buses. He will have the closest bus home to him.
Shopping is that big, you know. Just go to shopping, ask for Victor, and they will show you.
Yeah, and you will stand outside your door, arms wide open, like.
Yeah, I got vapes. I got juices. Just come in and vape and take a coffee. That's no problem. And after that, if we connect like that, you can ask me for money. Do I got money? Of course, I lend you some. But before that,
it's important to respect people. I mean, even if we would encounter a really rich person like Bill Gates, you don't walk up to him and say, "Hey, can I have $1 million?" You can walk up to him and say, "Hey, Mr. Gates, can you look at this plan I have to build an orphanage in Africa for starving children? We would appreciate it if you could help us." And then maybe you could get his attention, and he would say, "Oh, pass it on to my secretary or whatever. I'll look at it."
Yeah.
It has to have a purpose also.
Yeah.
No, but the whole random thing is kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's the thing people play with. Also manipulate the feelings of other people by doing that, and people know that. Yeah.
For sure.
But I got time. I got time for people. So do you have questions about things you think I know? Of course, I will help you. One more thing. I will not give up my recipes for my juices, because that's some way of income for me. So it would be really stupid.
Yeah.
I had people asking me for recipes on my juices too. So I will not give up them to anyone anyhow.
No.
If you like to mix your own juices, it's plenty of information. Just use Google or ask for advice. I can give advice, but I don't give my recipes. If you don't ask me to do a recipe especially for you, maybe I can help you or guide you in the right directions. But I don't give up recipes that.
But it's so easy. One of your recipes is basically it's kanel and balle. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he
But
won't
you
share
need-
his balle. He won't share it.
But you need grizzly balle.
Yeah.
Not
You
every.
can't use
And-
any bot.
Yeah, and it's so hard to get the balle of a grizzly
Yeah.
and fucking keep it still. I mean, come on. I fucking tried.
You have to dip it in your bowl of VGPG.
Yeah.
With kanelbuller.
Yes. And you have to ground up a bunch of cinnamon buns in there, you know, like just get everything in there before you get some grizzly balls just sagging on top.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah, you basically need to ask Victor, and this is not even all the friends he gives money to will do that. You basically have to fill your mouth with VG and let him teabag you. That's basically how you get it.
So that's the only way you might get a cinnamon ball recipe from him.
I think
Yeah.
Danny starts to sweat now. Oh
No.
dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking about your balle.
Again.
I love Victor's balle.
Victor's balls.
I love grizzly balle.
That would be the next Photoshop.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Bear with it and Danny laying underneath.
Yes.
No, but
Vic-
when people
I
ask
will
for
get a
recipes, it's like I have some public recipes, and people
Yeah,
have
use
asked me for
them.
my recipes too, and I just tell them like, no, right now I'm not sharing it. If TPD would hit us so hard that nobody can mix, that DIY gets illegal, then I would share it. But if you want tips or tricks from me or from Victor as mixers, feel free to contact us. But to ask us for our secret recipes, our personal recipes, it's like, no, that's a no-no. We work hard for those.
I have a
Like, you don't call Coca-Cola and said, "Hey, I really like to do my own Coca-Cola. Can you give me the recipe?"
Yeah.
It sounds crazy. I
People
think.
don't have. Some people don't have boundaries or filters.
The thing is that I actually have a tobacco recipe, and people as like, and I said, "You want it? Like, are you not gonna sell it?" I think I'm like, "No," and I'm not that guy. So if anybody wants my recipes, ask me, and I fucking screenshot the whole list I have.
But
Because I don't make money off it, but that
Exactly.
maybe some other people do. They have an income of it. I understand they would share it. I don't think like Toyota would share their their fucking patents or whatever on their cars with fucking Ford or anyone else.
no. But I mean, for instance, if someone really, really wants one of Jerry's tobacco recipes, make him an offer. For instance, say, "All right, buddy, I'll do all the mixing, I'll do all the bottling and brewing and all that kind of stuff. I'll do the labels. You just give me your okay, and you'll get 10% of each sold bottle." For instance, you know.
Or I'm happy. Give me a liter a month of it, and I'm fucking satisfied.
Yeah, you know. At least make like a deal and not just sit there and expect everyone to just give you everything for free.
No, what I do is sometimes people ask me for it, and they say I don't. If they can't afford, like, I mean, if they don't have much money or anything, instead of giving them my recipe, I can make you like a flavor shot, you know?
Yeah.
So you can mix a half a liter or something like that of your own, and you just pay me for the essences. I can be a buddy like that sometimes to people. I know not everybody is made out of money, and it's quite expensive to vape actually. But when you take people for granted or you try to use other people, that makes me mad. Really
But people gotta remember one thing. Like this is my in this bottle I got my blue fish. I
Yeah,
didn't
give me the
get
recipe.
this for free. I paid for like 15 mistakes. I throw away like I don't know how much money before I got this one, and I work. I have like I have to show my essence boxes someday. I got like, I don't know. I spent like 30,000 crowns in just start to mix all the juices. If I give them away, I have put down hundreds of hours hard work and 30,000 crowns maybe
Yeah.
just for nothing. That's
Who does that?
of course I can't do that.
Yeah.
And then if you like to start mixing, that's a totally different story. I can of course help you if you ask me what is the best flavor if I try to make a cupcake, or of course I can help you what I know, but I can't give you ready recipes. If not, like, then it's not a big problem. Use Google, you will find like millions of e-liquid recipes.
Yeah, there are YouTube channels dedicated for DIY.
Yeah.
There's a big DIY juice group as well. And there are websites where that's even gone so far that you can put in the flavors you have, and you press search, and they will put up all the recipes that they put up there with your flavors on. So if you don't know what to do, just type in all the flavors you have. It doesn't take very long. I've already tried, and you press search, and you will find so many recipes with the things you have at home.
Yeah.
There are resources. You can just ask in vapenation also. Many people mix, and people will tears. People will help you, and the same goes for coiling or building a mod. It's like we help each other out.
Yeah, but what gets me mad is the lazy part of asking someone to give you something.
Yeah.
I put hours in this. This is one of my passions. It's like, oh, you are like my girlfriend painted this one.
Yeah.
Who should ask her after all the hours she put in this? Who should ask her? Oh, that's one nice. Give it to me. Not even me. Not even I asked her, can you please give that to me?
Yeah.
Because she did that like a present for me, and it's one of the greatest gifts I ever got. But you can't ask people that doing something to give it to them. You don't go to McDonald's and ask them to get free food if you're not a little nuts. You need to put that effort. If you have a passion for blending, doing e-juices, you have to put that effort in it. You can't just take things.
No, but I mean, let's just make it easy. I don't do DIY, and everyone knows it. I do some coiling very rarely when I have the time, which most often I don't have the time, to be honest. I don't have the time to rip out drill bits and all that kind of good stuff and start going nuts. I always have wire and all that stuff at home, but at the end of the day, I use pre-built coils by one of our awesome coilers we have in Sweden. We have Tio sitting in the chat now. We have Snake City, which I usually rock as a daily. He lives in Stockholm, and he does great products, so it's really easy for me to just give him a call, and I'm like, dude, I need like 10 pairs of this and this. I need him to own out about this around this range area, and just go pick him up after work and something like that, and it works out just fine. But I mean, people don't understand the hours of work that, for instance, go into just putting together a giveaway of, for instance, the magnitude of giveaway that we're doing with Mad Hatter at the moment. We have done I Love Cookies. We have done. Let me check. We've done I Love Cookies. We've done Taffy.
And now Red Aid.
And now we're in Red Aid. So I mean, and we're gonna keep going. And I mean, you're probably not like born yesterday. I mean, most likely by now you figured out where we're going and what we're doing with this Mad Hatter giveaway, for instance.
And how
And
many flavor they have.
yeah, how about you
Yeah.
guys taking in consideration how many flavors do Mad Hatter have right now, ready for sale, and start thinking about what it is that we're doing. And there is a lot of time and effort that goes into planning this and putting together something. And it's not a small thing. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedicated planning and long days and long nights. If you ask, like, if I ask Danny how many times we've managed to end our like discussion evenings, for instance, I just hop in the car and drive by Danny, and we're let's say we meet up at like 8. He needs his daily burger, so we daily burger, and then we sit down and have a chat and start talking about, for instance, let's say right now we have the Red 8 giveaway going on. How are we going to do it? How long are we going to do it? We got to keep track of everyone doing it and make sure, because, for instance, if any of you guys do it wrong, we want you guys to be able to participate in the giveaways. That's we're not trying to keep anyone from having the opportunity of winning. So that's why we always tell you guys how to do it and show you guys over and over again, because this is something that's supposed to be fun for everyone. And good to remember is that if you have a private Instagram, nobody will see that photo. If your Instagram is private, totally shut down, and we won't be able to see it. We won't know that you've tagged us or anything like that. We keep track every single day that someone tags us or comments or does something on Instagram, or direct message on Facebook or direct message on Instagram. All that kind of stuff takes time. And all this right here that we're doing right now, even though it's been a long night, all this right here is basically just our free time. Victor doesn't get paid to sit here. Jerry doesn't get paid to sit here. None of us do.
I wish I do, because I don't start working until September. So going to the vape meet, even though I went with these guys, it still cost me money. But I did it because I wanted to see you guys. So
yeah,
I actually had to lend money from Sam until I came back, so I could repay him.
Guys, it's not something that someone does every day.
Yeah.
Clarify, there's a huge difference in me lending Jerry money, or if one of you guys I've never met or never talked to, in that sense, sends me a direct message. I meet Jerry like 15 times a week. No, maybe not 15 times, but you guys know where I'm going with this.
We go out fishing for late at night. I came home at 5 a.m. the last time we went out fishing. Me and him and Mato. So
yeah, we meet each other, and that's what a lot of people fail to see, that we actually meet each other and we talk to each other, and there's something, there is something, there's a foundation, and this is the type of foundation that we're trying to build with the rest of you members as well, by trying to make sure that we're trying to share what we get,
Yeah, but to show people, people know the Grizzly line is like 5 juices.
Yeah.
I sell 5 juices, and now I will show you people what I have bought to get those 5 juices. All this I have spent my own money on to make 5 juices that I will get some money back on. But this is still a hobby for me. I don't make millions. So that's all I spend. I don't even get my money back when I sell my juices.
Flavor.
All those are flavors.
That must have been a lot of money. Like,
I spend easily 30,000 or something.
And Victor, is that something that you actually still use for your flavorings?
Yeah. I still do other. No, this is not for that. This I don't use for the juice that sells.
Okay,
This
okay.
is just for inventing new juices and
Oh, yeah.
mixing. But now I mostly mix for myself and my girlfriend. I have a little juice blending break right now, actually. But I have decided the Grizzly line is done. Will not come out any other Grizzly juice in that line. It will be some collabs. I talked to a lot of other Swedish mixers, so will be collabs with other mixers, but not any more Grizzly juices.
Yeah.
So
Maybe you're gonna name them after something else.
yeah,
Who knows? Only time will tell. And if you guys are curious to find out more, stay tuned. Follow Victor on Instagram and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out all the news there.
Didn't we have last words like 20 minutes ago? By the
Yeah,
way?
we had our last word like 20 minutes. All right.
25 minutes
Wait,
ago.
so is this Victor's, then his Sam's, or my last words that we're just following up right now?
I think it was yours, Victor's, and then me and Danny's, and then yours, Victor's, and then Danny's mine, and then I know that Danny knows that you guys know that when we're talking about doing our last words, that you guys know that we know that even though we're doing our last words, that it won't be our last words because we both know that you guys know that we won't be doing our last words, and it's going to take more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sam knows that I know that Victor knows that you know that Danny knows that we knows that we all know that this is fucking stupid. Last words are never last words in a group with people with ADHD and other fucking disease diagnoses.
Don't put me in the same bucket as yourself.
You hang with us. You have secondary autism.
but actually, Danny has fallen asleep already.
Almost. Viktor, vad har du för Insta?
Grizzly Vapor.
Grizzly Vapor.
I use the same name on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Grizzly Vapor.
I think I have to check it out.
Check it out.
While Victor is checking that out, I just want to take the opportunity to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. We have been doing this for 3 hours. I want to thank
11
Victor
people have
for
watched
coming
from the
in.
beginning.
I want to thank Jerry. I want to thank Sam as usual for putting up with me. I want a big shout out to Mad Hatter, Vape Mad Hatter. Thank you for all the good stuff and the giveaways. I want to remind people at Bonden Bar in Stockholm, Södermalm, Bondegatan 1C, the 25th of August, that's 10 days from now, at 6 o'clock until 10 o'clock in the evening, we're going to have a vape meet. We're going to have a good vape meet. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of giveaways. And be there or be square. If you want to support us, if you want to support hashtag vapenation, the one and only community, if you want us to be able to do more vape meets and do more giveaways, please come and support us.
I will come.
Yeah.
All right, big shout out, Vape Mad Hatter, for making sure we got ready this week, representing, making sure we got a lot of good products coming out to you guys, and even more coming out after this done. So join in on this session's giveaway, and make sure to stay tuned for the next one. And big thank you guys for watching. Make this is possible. Stay safe, y'all. Make sure that you guys come join us. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to be watching a lot of weird shit going on over there. We're not going to have a weird party, but it's probably going to be fun.
It's going to be a weird party.
Okay.
Yeah, and one more thing. Use protection, kids.
Yes, use protection.
You don't want to end up like me.
Jerry's in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got 4.
Please.
And
I can't take another one of me, for fuck's sake. The world doesn't need that. it's just bad.
Okay.
It's overkill.
Internet, Vape Nation, YouTube, everybody, we fucking love you, you crazy assholes. See you next week. Ta-da!